my friends. Welcome back to Your Florida Electrician. We just received a service call, request for service, about a GFI tripping, which is a pretty common occurrence. I don't have my van and stuff anymore. I don't primarily do that kind of thing full time, but I do service calls, and I'll work right out of my car. Let me show you what I'm going to grab for this service call. So for a GFI tripping, bring in my wire tracer, my meter, some assorted wire nuts, a plug checker, tester, safety, gloves, my screw gun, some tools, a little small bunch of tools, and some tips. And of course, another GFI. But we'll find out. A lot of times these are simple. It's not so simple for the homeowner, otherwise they wouldn't call me. So hopefully we can figure this out for the homeowner today. Yeah, it's about a 45-minute ride from here. That's okay. It's a beautiful day. We'll go figure it out for him. Okay, we just pulled up the customer's house. We're going to go find out from the homeowner what's going on with this service call. Okay, so we're at the service visit today. Homeowner states that when they plug stuff into here, it sparks and it trips. So my first line of thought is I want to get this open. It's looking kind of old anyway. I want to start here. Breaker is already off. So yeah, I'm going to take that off. Yeah, the GFIs that look super old like this, everything has a shelf life. It's no different for this. This needs to be replaced. Let me get my screw gun. Okay, if you focus over here, I can tell by looking at this is the line side. Remember all my videos I say it's going to be twisted. See how these wires are twisted together? That's coming from the panel. And these two are loads going to something else, outlets somewhere else. Easy to identify. This is looking old. I'm just going to go ahead and replace it. Just to be safe, I want to make sure there really is no voltage on anything. All right, we're good. That's my tick tester. Okay, my line side, see? Twisted. When you put it back, don't mess it up. Don't put it on the wrong spot. Where'd this come from? Oh, I want to make sure it's not in the wrong spot. Sounds like something's leaking. Okay, this is my power side, my line side. Okay, everything's off except for the ground. Okay, ground's off. Okay, good. Okay, I got my meter because I want to turn power on to the line side here and check it. I turn the breaker back on. Nothing popped, right? Notice nothing popped. Okay, and I want to check the line voltage. Make sure these are in fact. Can you see the screen? 123 volts and nothing tripping, okay? Uh-oh, which one was it? What did he say, 15?
They're all 15.
No, which one did he say? Oh, we'll figure it out real quick. Right. So we're going to take the new one, put that on there. Oh, I didn't bring my torque screwdriver. Really? Basically, we're just replacing the GFI. Let's see how this one goes in. Sometimes they go straight in, sometimes they curl. This one I want to curl it. You getting that? Can't see what I'm doing either. Don't feel bad. Always pinch everything closed. What? My daughter is recording with one hand and has her phone light on in the other hand. How cool is that? All right, my line side. Okay, the line side says right here. You see it? Can you see that? It says line. Okay. The silver screw, the silver in color, is for the line. I gotta loosen it up. it's a little bit too long. You see how the insulation, uninsulated, sticks out a lot. I don't want that. You don't want that sticking out. So I'm going to trim that a little bit. I don't want touching anything. It's going to trip. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, see? You don't see any uninsulated. Switch hands. You don't see any uninsulated copper. And this one's probably too long also. I'm going to say it's too long. Yep, same thing. So years ago I probably put this in. Probably left it like that. It's just less chance of anything uninsulated hitting the ground that's uninsulated. Okay, load side almost always has some sort of tape on it. Pull that off with a tool or with your fingers, whatever works out good. I still have the power off, so we're safe. Okay, we need to unscrew this a little bit. We could have just taken these 4 wires and put them on here, but maybe they were too short or whatever. And it does have space. It has a spot for 2 wires on each side of the load side. But yeah, it's pigtailed right now, so we'll keep it. We'll keep it as it is. So power is coming from the panel, then it comes into this breaker, GFI, and then it goes off into 2 different places. Most likely the backyard and in the front by the door. It's code to have an outlet at each place. All right. So normally that would be done by a torque screwdriver. So I'm going to go ahead and set this back up in there. Push the wires in carefully, especially the ground. We want the ground in there, not touching anything. Always screws straight up and down. It's not a code requirement. If you're paying an electrician, a professional, to do a job, it should be professional. And also I could level this too. It's a cheapy level. Let's do it this way. See it? See the level? Paying somebody. You might as well do it correctly. Okay, so we replaced the outlet. I got my fancy dancy, is this a Klein plug checker? Might be. Yeah, Klein. Awesome. We're going to turn the breaker back on. Nothing tripped. Let's go over here. Reset it. Got to reset the GFI. Okay, green light comes on. Looks good. Always test it. Oops, I hit the button. Always test it. Okay, 2 orange lights. That's what you want. If you look up on top of here, can you actually see that? Can you read the top? See, 2 orange lights, correct. Gives you the status of the wiring, how it's done. Okay, so that's good. Okay. Top one is good too, and then you can test trip it. There's a test trip button here. If it goes out, it's good. That means it's working. If you wired it wrong somehow, it won't work right. It's working without tripping. I don't know if you can turn on the hot water, or I use my plug checker. It doesn't put much of a load on it.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, but if you turn that on, it'd be a little bit better. Or you have, oh, what's this? Is this worker? Is this a heater?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll put a load on it. So we're going to plug in the heater and see if it trips. Good morning. So I think we just needed a new GFI. Everything has a shelf life.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was pretty old. I'm probably pretty sure I put that in when we put this in back in the day. There should be an outlet on the front, like Christmas lights off of here, and there's probably an outlet on the back if you have an exit in the back. That's controlled from here. Pool lights? I wouldn't understand the pool lights.
No, with the outlet.
But I think that's it. Fairly simple.
Cool.
I'm glad I could finally get out here.
Yeah. I'm sorry it was today, but thank you very much.
It's okay. You're welcome. Okay, guys, so we got pretty lucky today. It was just replacing a GFI, which is probably like 75% of the time. Very, very easy, simple, straightforward. And if you could do that yourself, troubleshooting it, probably save yourself a couple $100. If you like this video, please click like, share, subscribe, become a member, and really appreciate you watching. See you in the next one.